survivor. I will survive, I will survive. And I'm a firm believer. We forever shine, just to stay alive. That simple means it. Nobody can hold me, man. Nobody can change my energy. Nobody can turn me sick. I will let alone negativity. Nobody can hold me, man. Nobody can change my energy. Nobody can, nobody can. Everybody show me some strength. No weakness, show me a man. Strength, no weakness, show them who we are. Strength, no weakness, show me a man. Everybody strength, no weakness, show them who we are. That when you roll, your enemies they must tremble. Your enemies they must tremble. Yo, that when you roll, everything has to humble. Everything has to humble. I'm a go-getter. I just go hard, I just go hard. And I'm a kind of fella.
This is Ridelaong Live, where everyone has a story to tell.
In this time, son. You gotta be strong in this time, son. I'm a survivor. I will survive, I will survive. And I'm a firm believer.
Ride along, welcome to the ride, welcome to the ride, welcome to Thursday on the ride. Yeah, drama Thursday. Tag a friend, invite a friend and say, I share. I find all you sleeping on Thursdays, eh? Hey, are you coming and share up the thing? Lacey J, I see you, you reach first. Natasha Charles. Everybody as you come in, just say, I share. Share the thing and say, I share. Tag a friend. Let me do that as well. I'm telling all you to do it and I ain't even do it as yet. So let's do it together. How about that? How about we do this together? How about we do it together? Mo Franklin, big up yourself. How are you doing, Mo Franklin? Share here. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Watch party time. Marshall. Hold on. Guys, the program today is going to be very interesting. Very interesting. Now, hold on. Let me tag it up and then we'll talk. Let me start a watch party and then we'll talk. There we go. All right. Rena, my love, how you doing? Big up yourself, Rena. Big up yourself. Let me show you guys who we have on the program today. This lady right there. This beautiful lady right over here. Yes, she's there. And we're going to be having a very, very, very important conversation. Now listen, they say there's a time and a place for everything, right? And I firmly believe that. I believe there's time to talk about politics. There's time to talk about the environment. Well, there's always time to be conscious of what's happening around you. But sometimes you just have to, compartmentalize your time, right? And that's what we're trying to do here, right? I know there's a lot of things happening in this world because I put this topic up today and somebody messaged me say, "Oh, there's so much things happening in the world." And we understand there's a lot of things happening in the world, but we have to talk about everything together. All right? This is Ridelaong Live where everybody have a story to tell. So everybody share up the thing. Let me see who's sharing. Let me see who's sharing. Big up yourself. Let me see everybody. I share. Press the share button. Tag a friend, invite a friend and say I share. Tag a friend, invite a friend and say I share. Tag a friend, invite a friend and say I share. Before I bring in kids, before we start to talk, I want you guys to share the program. A lot to discuss. A lot of things is happening. But a little distraction is needed here and there. Yes, Marshall, that's exactly precisely right. So I want you guys to do this right now. Share the program, share the program, share the program. Before me and Kib, you see how Kib's looking beautiful today? Look at Kib now. Like a poster frame. She's just astonishing.
Oh, thank you.
Beautiful.
Thanks.
Let me break it down. Kibs,
Yes, I am here as usual.
how are you doing, my dear?
I have a bit of a flu, but I'm okay.
A flu?
It's not coronavirus.
Don't say flu.
It's not a coronavirus. So yeah.
Oh,
I want to say hi to Lacey and Tarina and to Diane and Lois and everybody else.
Tamika, you want to say hi to Tamika?
Oh, of course, Tamika, how you doing?
Tamika be like, how come you ain't saying hi to me? What's with that? I don't like that. Everybody share the program because me myself, and I have another personality that would kick in just now. Me, myself, and Kibbs. We're gonna be talking. It's Battle of the Sexes on Thursday. Drama Fill Thursday. And we're talking about a couple things. Couple very important things. Deborah James Roberts, thank you so much. Dominique Francis, big up yourself. I see you. I share. Sonia, everybody share. Well, Alice sharing kind of slow. Tamika, share once, share twice, share 3 times. Let me see who else. And everybody invite a friend. I want everybody to just tag a friend. Just bring in a friend. Because they need the distraction. Where's the kids? They need a little distraction.
Yeah.
They all they say looking at is CNN and Fox and MSN.
And then there's a killing in Grenada like this week, which is, hard for everyone to sort of digest now with everything else that's going on. So yeah, we need a distraction.
We need a little bit of distraction, man. Yes. Let's get it in, Gloria Jones. All right. We will get it in. We'll get it in. All who and get the beginning, they gotta go back and get it. They gotta start back. Kibbs, by the way, I gotta compliment you that whenever I have a down day, like my day's not really going good, I oftentimes go to your Facebook page and you always have a picture there that kind of like give me a good vibe.
Good.
Give me a good vibe. You know what I mean? I must say, your posting give me a good vibe.
Good.
Yeah.
Add me, people. Add me on Facebook.
Yeah. What about the other name that you give me there? Okay, we are supposed to say that one. Okay, all right. So here's the topic that we're going to be talking about today. You are in the hot chair today, and you are here, and you will be defending some of the women position. So you have very tall shoes, big shoes to fill, tall boots to fill. And I pose a question to you as I pose the question to some folks on my staff earlier today. If you're in love, you have that significant other, the person that you, everything about them, you love them. You would do anything for them.
Mm-mm.
You would do anything for them, Kibbs, but you won't do that.
I won't do a couple things.
Okay, let's talk about it. Let us talk about it, because I have my perspective on it as well. I will do anything for love, but I won't do that. You know that song? All right, you go first.
Lots of things I wouldn't do. First of all, I wouldn't tolerate a baby in the relationship. So we're in a relationship, you gone out and cheat, here comes a baby, I'm gone. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not.
So if you have a child, hold on. Before we go, Rina said me and she finished from tonight. Rina, why?
Rina, it's all love.
I look at Rina posts all the time. I look at Rina posts all the time too. I look at everybody's post. Yes. So you won't do the baby decide the baby mama drama type of thing.
Mm-mm. No.
But you love that person. You love that person, Kibbs. That is the person that you love. You know, all your attention. You guys spend a lot of time together, and he has a kid. He mistakenly went and something happened, and he ended up impregnating somebody else. That doesn't mean that he don't love you. So you say that end of the relationship, end of the question right there, nothing going further? Talk to me. Talk to me.
Nothing going further because a child is a big deal. So I could deal with cheating. That's like a given in almost every relationship. So I can deal with cheating. And then again, I always say
you could deal with the cheating.
I would tolerate that, but
you could tolerate the cheating.
Mm-hmm.
But Kibbs, isn't that an invitation? How could you say you could tolerate the cheating, but you can't tolerate the baby? It comes together as one.
No,
you could tolerate the cheating. Okay, go out and cheat, but don't have a baby.
No. I'm not saying go out and cheat, but let me tell you, in a relationship in 2020, it's highly unlikely you're going to be in a relationship and person's not talking to somebody on the side, or there might be some way along the line the person cheat or fall short. Hardly likely, especially for men, because like we've discussed before, the ratio of men to women, it's very disproportionate, where you have a high amount of women, less men, even less good men. So if I found out you cheated on me,
right,
I can forgive you for that. We can sort of get over that. That happens. But when it comes to a baby, that's a bit too far, because I feel like even if we're in a relationship and you cheated on me, I need to have some sort of respect. Now, my main thing is relationship is respect. Now, if you have respect for me, then, we can get on and move forward. If we're in a relationship and there's no respect, then it's a no. And a baby is not just, oh, I went out and cheated, I had a baby. I mean, that baby is another human being who needs both parents.
And most said the child is innocent.
The child is innocent, yes. I'm not blaming the child. I don't have any hatred for the child, but I feel like a child needs both parents. And if you're stupid enough to go out and cheat, then you need to sort of deal with the consequences. Every action has a reaction. It's the law of correspondence. You do something, something is going to happen. And if you're stupid enough to get somebody else pregnant, then you have to deal with that. I'm just going to be gone.
Okay. Let's have, just for the sake of clarification, define cheating, because men and women define cheating differently.
True.
Right? Define cheating.
So cheating for me is if you're in a exclusive relationship, you decide like, okay, it's just me and you, we're doing this thing and it's just us, nobody else. And we both agree on that, because there's lots of situations where a woman thinks she's in a relationship with a man and the man doesn't think that.
But nobody, do you have the conversation? Do a man and a woman have the conversation and say, baby,
yeah.
So we're exclusive and we're not gonna cheat. Do you guys talk about that, or is it like an unsaid, unwritten?
No, especially.
I had never had that conversation. I had never had a conversation with my significant other saying to each other that we are gonna do this. It's kind of like unwritten. It's like said to me.
When you say it's unwritten, then that leaves room for miscommunication.
But that's what I'm saying. Because there has to be a clear definition as to what is cheating.
So, like I said, cheating would be you both decide that you're in an exclusive relationship and no one's going to see nobody else.
Right.
And you go outside of that and, mess with somebody else, then that's cheating. If you haven't decided you're not in an exclusive relationship and you're just dating, that's different, because you just tasting the flavors, tasting the water to see which one's the best for you.
I like that terminology. So you're just kind of going to the vibe, you're learning the person. and you make an agreement and you say, okay, well, we are going to be exclusive, and then something happened, and he sees somebody else. She has a bigger butt than you. She has bigger hips than you. She walk and wine better than you. She could do the split better than you. And he said, well, let me just see what that is. I mean, innocently, by the way. He's not really doing it like because he wants to be there with the person. He's doing it because it's just, curiosity. Curiosity. You
Curiosity
see
kills the cat, Junior.
that happens, right? But you said that you could agree with that. You could live with that because he just cheated.
I can get over that. Yes, I can get over that.
It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. When does cheating cross the line? I mean, because again, if he's cheating, he possibly having sex, and he possibly might use a condom. So if he use a condom, you could agree with that. You could accept that. But if he don't use a condom and have a baby, then you have a problem with it. Explain that to me.
Okay, so here's where we need to like get something straight, yeah?
Okay.
So it's not like I'm gonna say, okay, it's okay for you to go out and cheat. No, I'm not gonna say that. However, I am willing to forgive somebody who made a mistake and went out and cheat. What I'm not willing to do is if somebody, first of all, if you continually doing that, then that means you're not respecting me. You're not respecting the boundaries that we've set in a relationship. So clearly this relationship doesn't really mean anything to you because you're continually doing something that we've both agreed that we're not going to do.
He's doing it because you allow it. You're okay with it.
No,
if you're my girlfriend and you told me, I could live with if you cheat on me. Guess what I'm gonna do, Kibbs?
You're gonna cheat on me.
Make a wild guess what I'm gonna do.
You're gonna cheat on me. First of all, when men tries to woo you, they be like, "Oh, babe, you're the only one. I'm not gonna watch any other woman like that. I don't say that. Blah blah blah." You don't, but that's what men who approach me, that's what they do. So that's like their first set of lyrics, yeah. So, like I said, when we start talking and we get serious, we're gonna be like, "Okay, this is gonna be exclusive. This is what I wouldn't accept. This is what I wouldn't accept." If you cheat on me and you made a mistake, we're all humans.
Right.
I can forgive you for a mistake.
Right.
Especially if you come straight to me and say, babe, like this and this happened, and but I'm sorry, and that wouldn't happen again, blah, blah, blah. And we sort of discussed it. We go through the motions of why you did it and how did that come about and what we could do so that wouldn't happen again.
Right.
But if you go on to doing the same thing over and over, then no, that means you don't respect my boundaries.
Yeah, but Kim, I know your boundaries. I understand your boundaries. You already explain your boundaries. Guys, we're having this conversation. We want you guys to participate as well. The phone lines is open whenever you want to call. Deanne Fraser saying, I'm here eating, hence why I ain't ready for Junior yet. I want all your come.
Yes, Deanne.
I want all your come. I want all your come and bring the best of them. Bring the army. Bring the military. Bring the Proud Boys.
No, we don't want the Proud Boys.
Don't bring them. Now we stand. So Kibbs is saying, and probably that's where the problem is. You give somebody an inch, they go take a foot and a mile. If I know that's your boundaries, Kibbs, I already win. Win.
How are you? So, Junior, hypothetically, me and you in a relationship, yeah?
Yeah.
And you really love me.
Right.
I say I really love you. We're in this together. We've put in our time, family, everything involved. Then you go out and something happened and you met a girl, I don't know, you were drunk, something lead to the next, you made a mistake. You're a man, you think with your D.
Yeah.
We could talk about that. And I'm glad you're agreeing and say yes when I say you think with your D.
No. You can't tie me up. Politicians who try this all the time, you can't tie me up. I'm not saying yes. I'm not agreeing to what you're saying. I said yes because I read something that Hermelin said cheating is a choice.
Okay.
And so I wasn't necessarily agreeing with what you were saying. Here's what I believe. you have to clearly define what cheating is. You have to clearly define it, right? For some people, do you know that cheating is being on the phone with another person, talking about what you do to them? Like, I'm on the phone with somebody, hey, baby, listen, yeah. Somebody, that person might be in another country somewhere, far, far, far away. They're not even close, right? And you're humoring them.
But why are you humoring somebody else, especially if you know your significant other doesn't approve?
Well, that's what I'm saying. So people define cheating differently.
Yes, I would approve of that.
Some people will say that's not cheating. Right.
Let me say something, yeah? I talk to everybody. So if depending on the person I've met, people I've met in the past, they'd be like, oh, you flirt a lot, blah, blah, blah. But that's not the case. I'm just a really friendly person. I know I wouldn't have a conversation that goes beyond disrespectful to say, oh, yeah, let's chat on my WhatsApp, because it goes down in my WhatsApp. If you get my WhatsApp number, then so I'm not going to chat with somebody and be like, oh yeah, let's do that, and I want to do you this, blah blah blah. That's totally inappropriate. However, if you speaking to somebody and just say, hi, how you doing, how's your day, blah blah blah, that's okay. But then there comes a line that would you accept that, Junior?
Well, that's what I'm saying. We have to clearly define what cheating is, right?
I just think that's
my definition of cheating is the act, right? You can't prosecute someone for allegations, or like if I'm thinking something, and I like how you move your brows. I love that. I could never do that. Like I could never do that, but I love that. You could never you
have an incoming call.
They know that I'm on the live. Let me just take off my Bluetooth so it doesn't affect. Yeah. You could never prosecute someone for what they think. Like if I'm sitting there and I'm saying, I think I'm going to do something really, really bad, I can't be locked up. I can't be arrested for that.
But you know what you could be arrested for?
What?
You could be arrested for attempted murder. And then when you go to court, they weigh up if it was premeditated, which sort of gives you a heavier sentence.
I'm thinking about the act. The act is cheating.
So you're trying to say just a sexual relationship is cheating?
That's what I think. The act is cheating. The act. Like if you're just thinking in your head, or say, you're thinking out loud or whatever the case is. You didn't actually do it. You thought about it. That's not cheating. Is it cheating?
So okay, that's not cheating. Okay, Junior. So me and you in a relationship again.
Right.
In a relationship all night.
If me and you was in a relationship, I would never cheat on you.
See, that's what they always come with. There you go. I'm not gonna be like your ex. He's stupid. I'm going to be the good person. I'm never gonna do that. Oh, you're such a catch. So something happened, they get comfortable, they do something stupid. So we're in a relationship, Junior, yeah?
Yeah.
And I'm having conversations with somebody else on the phone.
Right.
And we're talking about Dexter Daps and Call Me If.
Right. Okay.
And all this sort of stuff my other person doesn't do, and you're willing to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think that's cheating? That's okay.
No.
Okay.
It's the act. And I'm watching the chat room right there. I see Wendy called me a typical man. Dominique is saying lusting is cheating.
In the Bible, do you know you're not supposed to be lusting? The Bible says that.
Yeah, but you have to have a definition.
Obviously, watching somebody else and thinking, I want to get a person in my bed.
You see, that's what the problem is. There is no national or international standard of what cheating is. Cheating is what anybody believes. Like everybody have a specific thing that they define as cheating.
And that's why we need, in the beginning of a relationship, set up boundaries, what you would expect and I would expect. Because then it wouldn't be subjective to be like, oh, well, I didn't think that's cheating. That's not cheating. If we have clear boundaries and you cross those boundaries, you can't say you didn't know, because we definitely spoke about that and put boundaries in place. So
718-701-5720. Having this conversation here with Kibbs. The first topic we're touching on is, I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Kibbs saying that one of the things that she would do or she would not do is the baby mama drama. Once he go out there and he has kids, that's it. But however, in contradiction to what she's saying, she could leave with the fact that if he cheated on her,
I could forgive.
She could forgive that, but she cannot forgive the fact if he have children. And my point is, if she would allow the man to cheat, she is actually allowing him to go the further distance. You give him an inch, she take a foot. And that is the progression. So that's my point. That's my point. You want to know one thing I would do for love, but I won't do?
What?
Ask me the question, like how I asked you.
Junior, what's one thing you would do for love? You wouldn't do for love. Somebody you really, really love, but you just wouldn't do that one thing.
And this one is might be kind of rated a little bit. So this might be for the point in time where you want to tell the kids to go.
Maybe if you're on the line, just get off. She's at work, I'm safe.
Turn the kids away as well. Because this is Thursday. And we're talking adults. We're adults and we're conversating. I won't have anal sex with a woman.
And why?
I won't do it. And I'm not knocking people who does it, right? That's me. I mean, if it's your thing, that's fine, right? But it's just not me. I will do anything for love, but I won't do that. Plug up the computer before the battery dead.
Plug it on. But why wouldn't you do that? If you really love the person, why wouldn't you do that?
Again, it's just me. Right? My mixing board is just going tat, 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 tat.
The mixing board is also disagreeing with you.
My mixing board is being full. That's what it's being. A quick break. Let's take a quick break. And when we come back, I'll talk more about what I just said. What I wouldn't do and why I won't do it. Just me. Again, I'm not knocking anybody who chooses to do it. We'll be right back. Don't move. Hey, I got some good news for you. Looking for a passionate immigration lawyer with experience that spans over 2 decades? Someone trusted that served immigrant families just like yours? Well, look no more. Now you can benefit from her personal and professional experience. Diane Winter Funde. Schedule a consultation now and get assistance with your immigration journey. Specialize in adjustment of status, B1 business visa, B2 visitors visa, consular processing, deportation defense, naturalization, and more. Give us a call today at 813-815-3529. That's 813-815-3529 or online at winterimmigration.com. Attorney Diane Winter Funde. Law done differently. All right, somebody please get me a computer for Christmas. That's what I need. I don't want nothing else, just a computer, because this is crazy. The computer was fully charged when I got here. Now it's like dead, and I don't understand. And the power in my car is low. I don't understand. It's all kind of craziness. So before we get cut off, Kibbs, you asked a question. I see Mavis on the line right there. Hi, hi, Mavis. How you doing? I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. It's just not my thing. Me personally, I will not get anybody for doing it.
How do you not know how do you know it's not your thing?
Because I never gravitated to it. You see? I just feel like I just like I never kill somebody, but I know that that's not my thing. I won't do it.
But
It's
that's
just
a
not my
different kind
thing.
of
It's just not
that's a
my
different
thing.
kind of thing. If you don't try something, you don't know if it's your thing or not.
That's one thing I won't. I don't know. I haven't tried it because I personally, and that's me. I don't think that I'll enjoy it.
How do you know you would not enjoy it?
Kids, I just don't know. I never listen. I am 40
If
something.
you haven't
Done it.
tried.
I am 40 something years old and I've never done it. So I'm pretty sure that I won't enjoy it.
Maybe try it by 50 on your bucket list. Put it on your bucket list.
I don't know. I don't know. This is one thing I would do anything for love, but I don't think I'll do that. And a lot of men again with like some women. I don't know if women actually ask that, but I saw a post that said Monique, right? She called her husband daddy. She called her husband daddy, right? I don't want my girlfriend calling me daddy.
What context does she call him daddy general or does she call him daddy in the bedroom?
But in the bedroom, what she call him daddy, like daddy. That's one thing. I don't want I cannot think about you looking at me as your father. Like that daddy. And people love it. People do it. But I don't that's me. I don't think I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't feel good about that. That's
Do
one
you
thing
know, Junior,
I don't think
psychologically wise, when a woman is looking for a partner, she's actually looking for a father figure. So when she's looking for a partner or mate, she's looking for her father in that person. And that's Sigmund Freud said that. And that's why a lot of times they say, oh, this is happening to this girl because she's got daddy issues, or she's going through so much relationships because she's got daddy issues. Is because women look for their father in a mate. So maybe that's why she's calling you daddy.
Is that a good thing though? Is that a good thing? That person looking for a father figure in their mate?
That's what Freud said. So I think it basically means that you grow up with somebody or you're role modeled by that person. So when you're looking for a mate, you're actually looking for the person that you got a role model of what a man should be like from.
Right.
And when, in many cases, that's what they say, like survey shows, in many cases, when you don't have a father figure in your life, you go through lots of relationships because you're not quite sure what you're looking for, what your role model type is, because you never really had that steady figure. So you keep going through many relationships. And that's when they say, oh, she has daddy issues. So that's where that comes from.
Well, listen, me personally, I would do anything for love, but I wouldn't call my wife or girlfriend mommy.
No, that's a no.
That's a no. Where the mommy daddy thing comes in? Like, why you calling me daddy? I would call you mommy, like mommy, daddy.
Because a man is supposed to be alpha, so he's supposed to protect, kind of like what a dad does, But a woman, she's not supposed to be your mom. She's supposed to be your babe and your boo and your, everything like that, but not your mom. Like, no. That's why generally women date older men. So yeah, you're my daddy.
I don't know about that.
Not you, Junior, but
I don't know about that one. I would do anything. I won't do that. Don't call me daddy. I won't call you mommy.
No, mommy is not a thing. That's not a thing.
Yeah.
So, Junior, you're telling me all the relationships you've been in, and I'm assuming you've been in quite a few, you're like 40, that no one's ever called you daddy?
I can't recall, and I don't think so. I don't ever think I've been in a relationship where they call me.
That's interesting.
No.
Okay.
I don't think it's something that I like. I don't know. Did anybody call me daddy?
You don't think you like it? Maybe you
Probably Big Daddy.
Probably
Big Daddy. Probably Big Daddy.
So you want to mean Big Daddy, just not ordinary daddy.
But she, Monique, that's what she called her husband, even when they're not in bed. She just calls him daddy, like daddy in public and everything. Hey, daddy. You see?
Does she do it like, maybe if you're on the live, kind of like turn your phone? No. Does she do it like in a sexual way, like, hey, daddy? You know?
Big
Or
papa.
she go like, hey, daddy. How does she do it? In what context?
They said that she said that he's raising me. Monique provides further clarification on calling her husband daddy. He's raising her. So her perspective is, I don't know, like I guess like she sees him as a dominant father figure in her life.
Yes. It probably goes back to that theory that Freud made, that you look for your daddy in your relationship.
Like, hi, daddy, what's up? And then, think about how society look at it. Somebody see you call him a daddy, next thing you're kissing. Like, what the heck? What is that? Kissing and loving up your daddy like that. Yeah? But no, that's one of the things that I would not do. I wouldn't call my significant other
Mommy.
No,
that's just a bit weird. Like, daddy is okay. I can understand that in a certain context. I can understand that, but mommy, Mm-mm.
Yeah. Marshall says that African men like being called daddy. The pastors too.
Pastors?
Yeah.
Pastors. Okay. Something's going on there.
718-701-5720. Kibs, my computer is giving me hell. My battery is saying that it's gonna fall asleep very soon.
Where's your charger?
It's on charge. I tell you, it's on charge. But it's just not working properly. I don't know if it's this thing here. I don't know if anybody could give me an advice on how I could fix this thing. It's been hell. It's been hell for the whole week. I cut off twice this week already.
Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah.
Black Friday sales.
There's another part of this. Kibs, is there anything else? Is there anything else that you will do for love but you won't do that? Because there's another topic I want to jump on before the computer shut off. Oh, we got a call. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Caller, your life.
Good night, guys.
Hey.
Good night, Kibi.
Good night.
Hey. I was watching a Spanish daddy to marry me.
Big mommy.
Big mommy.
Daddy. I was. Kibi, how you doing?
I'm okay.
I'm sorry to be late. I'm sorry. Somebody kept tagging me. I was eating though. So
was that Rena?
So what are we on now? I got onto the cheating part now. I heard about mommy and daddy.
Yeah. So we're talking about I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Hopefully my computer don't shut off in between your response.
My thought or my response?
Yeah.
I won't accept a golden shower.
Okay.
That is.
Oh,
but golden shower is not that bad, eh?
Tell us more.
Yeah.
Tell us more.
For the viewers who are watching, I hope they understand this is a PG-13 show or more. And if they have any kids, they need to step away. This is why I use the term a golden shower.
Yeah. Nah.
And, someone had requested that of me.
What?
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
The things we go through for love.
I mean, I don't mind if you have to do it on someone, but I don't want it done to me.
I would do anything for love, but I won't do the golden shower.
Nope, not at all. I draw the line right there. Kid, Junior, I'm so silly. I was so naive at the time. I'm there waiting and waiting. I'm like, what am I waiting for?
So did you get it?
Hold on. The computer giving some problem again. Stand by, guys. Stand by. Don't go nowhere. Just stay on the line. Stay on the line. Let me take a quick break and resolve this issue right here. Otherwise, my computer is gonna go. Stand by.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
You want a hand sanitizer to do 3 things: kill germs, be gentle, and to go where you go. You can get all of that in our hand sanitizer. Hard on germs, gentle on hands, affordable. Remember, hand sanitizers contain alcohol. Keep away from heat and flames and avoid contact with eyes. Available at retailers island-wide.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
We're back, and I'm in the dark. You see what I'm dealing with?
What happened? Your light shut off?
No, because you see, it all have to do with the power in the car, guys. Apologize. The things that happens to me on a live is unimaginable, guys. But I promise you, I'm gonna get the situation resolved. Because now you guys can't see me, and I'm substituting light for audio, and it's not good. Hold on, stand by. I'll have audio.
Do you have like a torch? Does your phone have a torch?
I'm back. Hold on. See, I'm substituting. Right. This is going to be a good conversation, right? I want this to be a good conversation. But with all the problems that I have, I need to go by Amazon and get myself a brand new computer. And I promise to do that. So for the benefit for the audience, let's resume this conversation, Kibbs. How about that? Because I know this computer going to shut down very, very, very soon. And I want to get to the other topic, but I want the people to follow us. I don't want to get shut off in the middle of my audio keep blinking like that. So, guys, we would resume this conversation next week, Thursday. And we'll have some other perspective on it as well. I will do anything for love, but I just won't do that. We'll resume this conversation next week, guys. I promise you I'll get this stuff fixed over the weekend. Kibbs, last word really quick before the computer shut down on me.
Don't say you wouldn't do something that you haven't tried.
I think that's a direct snap at me, boy.
Apartment falling. Can take it.
Nobody can change my energy. Nobody control me.
Thank you guys for watching. Sorry for cutting the program short, but I'm having some power issues on my end, and I promise you guys we're gonna have part 2. We'll follow up on this discussion next week, Thursday, and we'll have some other perspective on it as well. Sorry again for cutting the program short, but you understand. Kibbs, thanks again. Lois, JJ, Franklin, and everybody in TV land. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Bye-bye. See you next week.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
You want a hand sanitizer to do 3 things: kill germs, be gentle, and to go where you go. You can get all of that in our hand sanitizer. Hard on germs, gentle on hands, affordable. Remember, hand sanitizers contain alcohol. Keep away from heat and flames and avoid contact with eyes. Available at retailers island-wide.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
Everybody's turned. No weakness, show them who we are. That's when you're old. Your enemies, they must tremble. Your enemies, they must tremble. Yo, that's when you're old. Everything has to humble. Everything has to humble. Right now. will feel. Go, tap it, still. Show